Yeah, hello guys, and after quite some time, welcome back. So today I just wanted to stream at least the second set from the match between Andy Murray and Stefanos Tsitsipas. So let's just see who will win this epic match. Actually, Andy Murray, I should say, is playing quite well today. He is up 1-0. So let's see what happens in the set number 2. Currently, it is Andy Murray with a lead, 2-1 in the set number 2 against Stefanos Tsitsipas. So let's see. I mean, Andy Murray playing very well today. His game obviously very well suited for grass. So again, guys, make sure to tell me in the chat. What do you think? How this match will end? Will Andy Murray be able to get that big win against Stefanos Tsitsipas? I think it will be tight. We should see who wins the second set. That will be, I think, key. If Andy Murray could do it in straight sets, then great. If Stefanos Tsitsipas will be able to win this set, then the things could get pretty interesting. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, for tapping on this video. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit also that subscribe button. We are currently at 61 subscribers. You can see the number right here. So yeah, just enjoying the tennis, enjoying the grass season. I mean, I'm right back from work. I had some work to do, but I thought, at the very least we could jump into this match and enjoy the second set. So I have seen the tiebreaker of the first one, but I was just preparing all of this stuff for this video. So yeah, it took some time. So here we are in the set number 2, and hopefully it will be a good match also as we are progressing in this second set. So again, guys, make sure to leave a comment down below and tell me what are your predictions for the rest of this match. Do you think Andy will be able to win this one, or do you think that Stefanos will be able to eventually get the win? He would need to do it the hard way this time. He would need to win in 3. So let's see what happens next in the next couple of minutes. I think it is this game will be very crucial. It is 2-1 in favor of Andy Murray. Of course, Stefanos Tsitsipas must hold here. There is no other way around it. Tsitsipas really needs to hold here. So let's see what happens. Stefanos Tsitsipas on serve right now. And again, guys, what do you think about this tournament? ATP 215 Stuttgart. Actually, I was surprised. Pretty strong lineup. We do have Stefanos Tsitsipas here. Of course, Denis Shapovalov was playing. Also, some other very good guys are playing later today. So really a very strong field in Stuttgart this week. Stefanos Tsitsipas with a great first serve goes in. That is an ace. A very good way to start this game. So 15-love in favor of Stefanos Tsitsipas right now. 2-1 for Andy Murray. Again, Stefanos Tsitsipas still on serve. First serve again goes in. Andy Murray returns. Stefanos Tsitsipas going for a backhand. Andy Murray hitting the net. 30-love in favor of the Greek. So this seems Stefanos Tsitsipas seems to be in a pretty good position to win this game. 30-love. Again, the grass matches, they are going so fast. I mean, really not many balls, not many, not long rallies, very short. So yeah, this is going very quickly. Also, the first set went fairly quickly. And again, Andy Murray unable to return. 40-love in favor of Stefanos Tsitsipas. So Tsitsipas has 3 game points right now to make it 2-all in the set number 2. Again, Andy Murray winning the first set in a tiebreaker. Stefanos Tsitsipas hitting the first serve to the net, so it will be a second serve from the Greek. Second serve from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Goes in. Andy Murray hitting the ball. Stefanos going for a forehand. Backhand from Andy. Forehand from Stefanos. Again, backhand from Andy Murray goes wide. That is a hold to love for Stefanos Tsitsipas. 2-all. 2-all. Andy Murray to serve. Again, guys, if you have any predictions for this match, make sure to leave them in the chat as always. If you have any thoughts, not only on this match, but generally on this tournament, make sure to leave your thoughts as well in the chat. But Andy Murray, he has been playing fairly good. He has been playing fairly good this match as well. So Andy Murray on serve. We are at 2-all. Andy Murray ready to serve. Let's see where he will serve. Andy Murray serves in. First serve goes in. Stefanos Tsitsipas returns wide. Again, the first serve is the key for Andy Murray today. He really needs to be putting those first serves in. He has been having very high first serve percentage and a lot of aces actually as well from Andy Murray, especially in that first set in a tiebreaker as well. So he has been serving very well, very, very well. Andy Murray again, first serve goes in. Stefanos Tsitsipas unable to return. That's another ace for Andy Murray, 30 love. Andy Murray just flawless right now, really playing very well. Very, very well. It will be very tough for Stefanos Tsitsipas unless Andy Murray drops his level, but he seems to be playing very good today. He seems to be in a good mood, let me tell you something. And again, very good first serve from Andy Murray. Tsitsipas hitting the net, and it is indeed 40 love. So Andy Murray with 3 game points. It could be another hold to love for the Brit. Andy Murray, first serve goes, I think this was wide. Yeah, it will be second serve from Murray this time. So let's see what he can do on second serve. Tsitsipas is ready. Andy Murray. Serve, second serve, goes in. Tsitsipas hitting the net. This was very bad return from Stefanos Tsitsipas. So, 3 games to 2 in favor of Andy Murray. Andy Murray keeps his nose at the front. 3-2 in favor of the Brit. Again, guys, if you do have your predictions for this match, make sure to leave them in the chat. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the chat as well. Right now, it is Andy Murray, 3 games to 2, leading in the set number 2. He has won the first set in a tiebreaker. So, yeah, he is in a pretty darn good position to beat Stefanos Tsitsipas. That would be a very big win for Andy Murray if he can win this one, especially if he can win it in straight sets. That could be very, very important. So right now we have a short pause between the games, but let's see what Andy Murray and Stefanos Tsitsipas have left in store for us. Andy Murray getting ready. He will be on return the next game. Stefanos Tsitsipas again. This is a must-hold game for the Greek. He cannot afford to go a breakdown. He cannot afford to go down 2 games to 4. And Stefanos Tsitsipas right now, he finds himself in quite some tough position. Let's see what he can do. But right now it is not looking very good for Stefanos Tsitsipas. That is for sure. Andy Murray playing very well. Andy Murray serving very well. He has been able, really, basically, he has been dominant against Stefanos Tsitsipas in the second set, especially his service games from Andy Murray. They have been very, very good, very decent. So let's see what he can do in this next game. Stefanos Tsitsipas on serve this time. So it is the Greek with the serve. He must hold here. Again, he must hold. Let's see if he can do it. Stefanos Tsitsipas serving. First serve goes to the net. It will be second serve from Tsitsipas. Second serve has to go in. No time, no space for double fault here. Okay, this didn't go to plan. Again, second serve from Tsitsipas goes in. Murray hits the forehand. Forehand from Tsitsipas as well. Murray hitting forehand. Very nice forehand from Andy Murray. Murray hitting backhand winner. 15 love in favor of Andy Murray. What a point. What a point by Andy. Great point by the Brit. And he finds himself 15 love up on the service game of Stefanos Tsitsipas. This could very well be the key moment. So let's see. Let's see if Andy Murray could basically decide this match here. If he breaks here, I think it is just done and dusted, this match. So it is very important for Andy Murray. First serve from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Andy Murray returns the ball wide, so we are at 15 all. Stefanos Tsitsipas on serve, 15 all. Again, guys, make sure to leave your predictions in the chat, as always. Stefanos Tsitsipas serving. First serve hits the net. It will be the second serve from the Greek. So, second serve from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Goes in. Andy Murray returns with a forehand from Stefanos, backhand from Andy Murray, forehand from Tsitsipas, backhand from Murray, backhand slice from Tsitsipas, forehand from Murray, backhand from Tsitsipas. This is turning out to be a pretty long rally. Slice backhand from Andy Murray, goes in. Again, backhand from Murray. Tsitsipas going for a forehand, backhand drop shot from Murray. It is a winner. What a point by Andy Murray. What a point, and the fans are going absolutely crazy. Andy Murray with 2 metal hips, and he's playing like this. Absolutely amazing. What a rally. Stefanos Tsitsipas, no chance here. And Andy Murray up 30-15 on the service game of Stefanos Tsitsipas. This could be pretty interesting. This could be pretty interesting. So let's see what Stefanos does here. 30-15 in favor of Andy Murray. Stefanos Tsitsipas on serve. The Greek is serving. Let's see, this is a great chance for Andy Murray to put this match to bed. First serve goes in. Stefanos Tsitsipas hitting strong forehand. Backhand from Murray. Tsitsipas going for a forehand. Murray hitting the net. Oh, this was a good position for Andy Murray to hit a backhand. Stefanos Tsitsipas went to the net. But very disappointing error from Andy Murray. We are at 30-all. 30-all, and Stefanos Tsitsipas still on serve. Again, guys, if you have any questions for me, if you have any score predictions, make sure to leave them in the chat. And if you are enjoying the content, make sure to also hit that subscribe button. It will really help the channel grow. Okay, first serve, Tsitsipas hits the net. It will be second serve from Tsitsipas. Again, very crucial, absolutely crucial game for the both players. Tsitsipas needs to hold here. That's the double fault. Double fault for Tsitsipas at this part of the game, at this part of the match. This is a big error. This is a big error from the Greek. And a break point, absolutely gifted break point for Andy Murray. So let's see what Murray can do on this break point. 40-30. Break point for Andy Murray. If he breaks here, this could be game, set and match. First serve from Tsitsipas goes wide. The chances for Andy Murray are getting bigger and bigger. Better and better. Tsitsipas with a second serve. Second serve goes in. This time no double fault, but Andy Murray is in a rally. That is very important. Forehand from Andy. I don't know if it didn't go wide. No, it didn't. So the rally continues. Forehand from Andy Murray. Forehand from Tsitsipas. Slice forehand from Murray. Tsitsipas. And Andy Murray going for a cross-court winner. What a winner. 4-2 in favor of Andy Murray. And he is on a merry way to win this match. What an exchange. Absolutely amazing. 4-2 in favor of Andy Murray. What an exchange, and Stefanos Tsitsipas is in deep, deep trouble now. What an exchange. What a player Andy Murray still is, with all the health issues he has been having, but he is playing amazingly well today. What a rally. What a winner from Andy Murray. 4-2. He needs to hold 2 service games, and that will be game, set, a match. Done and dusted. Andy Murray on his way to the semi-finals in Stuttgart, the seed number 1. Stefanos Tsitsipas may be on his way out of this tournament, but Andy Murray still needs to hold 2 times. But if he will continue to serve like he has been throughout this match, it will be very, very tough for Stefanos Tsitsipas. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Tsitsipas didn't have a single break point in this match. And again, great first serve from Andy Murray. Tsitsipas returning wide. 15-love in favor of the Brit. 15-love in favor of Andy Murray. First serve from Andy Murray goes wide. It will be the second serve from Andy Murray. Second serve from Andy. Still 15-love in favor of Murray on his service game. Murray on a second serve. Tsitsipas is ready. 4-2 in favor of Murray in the set number 2. He has won the first set in a tiebreaker. Slice forehand from Tsitsipas. Murray going for forehand. Again, forehand from Tsitsipas as well. This will be pretty long rally. We already have more than 10 shots. Slice backhand from Tsitsipas. Andy Murray, unforced error. Hitting the net. This is easy point for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Andy Murray wishing he had this one back. 15-all. Andy Murray still on serve. Again, guys, if you do have any questions, make sure to leave them in the chat. If you have any thoughts, make sure to leave them in the chat as well if you have your score predictions for this match. Even though right now it seems like Andy Murray is on his merry way to win this one. But let me tell you, do you think Andy Murray, do you think Andy Murray will win this one? Or do you think that Stefanos Tsitsipas will be somehow, I don't know how, but do you think he will be somehow able to save this? And maybe he has a chance, because this is another point for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Andy Murray going forward, but he has hit the net on a volley, so it is 15-30 from the perspective of Andy Murray on his own serve. So maybe some chances for Tsitsipas to break right back. Will he be able to break back here? He really needs to. If Andy Murray will go up 5-2, it will be quite tough. So Tsitsipas needs a break here. He's in a quite good position. Andy Murray on serve still. First serve from Murray goes in. But I think it has hit the net, so it will be repeated. First serve from the Brit. Andy Murray ready for another first serve. 30-15 for Stefanos Tsitsipas on Andy Murray's serve. Murray hitting the ball in. Tsitsipas returning to the net. 30-all. Very important point. Andy Murray, again, great serve. Tsitsipas hitting the net with return. And it is 30-all. Andy Murray only 2 points left from going up 5-2. Again, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the chat. If you have your score predictions, leave them in the chat as well. Andy Murray on serve. First serve goes wide. It will be the second serve from the Brit. Second serve from Andy Murray goes in. Tsitsipas returning with a backhand. Forehand from Andy, backhand from Tsitsipas. Again, Murray this time choosing to go for a backhand. Again, backhand from Murray. Forehand from Tsitsipas goes wide. It is 40-30. Andy Murray up 40-30. So he's 1 point away from leading 5-2. In the set number 2, he's 1 set up. 1 set to love. So he's in a pretty darn good position of getting one of the biggest wins of his later career. Basically from after he has returned from injury, this could be one of his biggest wins if he will be able to defeat Stefanos Tsitsipas, the world number 5, I think Tsitsipas is right now. And again, great first serve, cross-court, Tsitsipas returning wide, and it is 5-2. Andy Murray gets the job done. For now, it is 5-2. He is 1 game away from knocking out the top seed from the tournament in Stuttgart. What a match so far this has been. Andy Murray, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So we are on the break. Once again, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the chat. But Andy Murray playing very, very well so far. Very good performance from Andy Murray. I am personally surprised as well. Today we have another quarterfinal left to go. Marton Fucsovics will be playing against Australian Nick Kyrgios later today, basically as soon as this match will be over. Oscar Otte was able to get a walkover over Benjamin Bonzi, and Matteo Berrettini in an all-Italian clash was able to defeat Lorenzo Sonego. So it wasn't easy, but in 3 sets, Matteo Berrettini getting the win, 2-1. So far we have 2 semi-finalists in Stuttgart. The home guy, Oscar Otte, then we do have Matteo Berrettini, and right now maybe it will be Andy Murray. He's very close to semi-finals, and it will be either Marton Fucsovics or Nick Kyrgios. That match will be played later today. As both players, Andy Murray and Stefanos Tsitsipas, are getting ready. This might be the last break, the last mini break we have during this match. Both of the players rested and able to continue this match. Stefanos Tsitsipas on serve. There is no other way around it. He has to hold here Then he needs to break Andy Murray, and then he has to hold again, basically. So Stefanos Tsitsipas, if he doesn't want to lose this match, he needs to win the next 3 games in a row. It will be tough because Andy Murray has been playing amazingly well today, but let's see what the Greek can do. Tsitsipas on serve. First serve goes in. Andy Murray returns with a forehand. Great forehand from Tsitsipas as well, but this is a backhand cross from Andy Murray. Another beautiful shot by the Brit. Andy Murray rolling the years back again. Oh, he's playing very well today. I mean, it is not even like Stefanos Tsitsipas is not even playing bad. It's just Andy Murray absolutely topping his level. Absolutely amazing from Andy Murray. 15 love for Andy Murray on Stefanos Tsitsipas serve. First serve goes wide. It will be second serve from Tsitsipas. Second serve from Stefanos. Goes in. Andy Murray returns with a backhand. Again, Tsitsipas going for a smash. And he hits the winner. Stefanos Tsitsipas hitting the winner. And it is 15-all. Stefanos Tsitsipas still on serve. Andy Murray, he doesn't even need to break here. He just needs to hold his next service game. And it will be done and dusted. Andy Murray on his merry way to the semi-finals. Let's see if he can put this one to bed. But right now it is Stefanos Tsitsipas on serve. So, Tsitsipas, first serve goes wide. Again, guys, if you have any questions, if you have your score predictions, make sure to leave them in the chat as always. Tsitsipas hitting the second serve, in. Slice backhand from Tsitsipas, backhand from Andy Murray. Slice backhand from Tsitsipas going wide. 30-15 for Andy Murray. Tsitsipas has been using the slice backhand quite much today, but it has not been effective. The slice backhand from the Greek. And Andy Murray just 2 points away right now from progressing to the semi-finals. What a win this could be for Andy Murray, for the 34-year-old. If he could somehow get a win against Tsitsipas here. Not somehow, he has been pretty dominant. So I need to correct myself. Tsitsipas, again, serving. First serve, goes in. Return from Andy Murray. Tsitsipas hitting the net. 40-15, and we do have 2 match points for Andy Murray. 2 match points right here for the Brit. Andy Murray is 1 point away from reaching the semi-finals and defeating the world number 5, Stefanos Tsitsipas. What a win this could be. Tsitsipas, first serve, hits the net. It will be the second serve from the Greek. Can Andy Murray get a win here? Can he do it? Second serve from Stefanos Tsitsipas. Goes in. Andy Murray returns. Stefanos Tsitsipas hits the forehand. Andy Murray. Stefanos Tsitsipas going for a smash. Oh, winner for Tsitsipas. 40-30. 40-30. We are continuing on. 40-30. But Andy Murray with the second match point. Right here, right now. Again, guys, if you have any questions, if you have any thoughts, make sure to leave them in the chat. As always, if you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. As you can see right here, we are at 61 subscribers. So, Stefanos Tsitsipas again serving. First serve goes in. Andy Murray returns. No, this will go wide. 40-all. Stefanos Tsitsipas for now gets out of the trouble. It is deuce, but he didn't get himself so far out of this game. Out of this service game. 40-all, deuce. Stefanos Tsitsipas on serve. First serve again goes in. Andy Murray returns wide. So, advantage for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Chance to make it 3-5. Oh, actually, that first serve probably hit the net, so it will be first serve again. So sorry, 40-all deuce. Great first serve this time. This was a good first serve. Andy Murray unable to return. We have been playing for over 1.5 hours, and it is advantage for Stefanos Tsitsipas. Can he ask Andy Murray that last question to serve it out? Let's see. Stefanos Tsitsipas advantage for the Greek. He is serving. Serve goes in. Great first serve. Great. It was actually an ace. So Tsitsipas asks Andy Murray that last question. Can you serve it out? So let's see. Andy Murray on serve. He's up 5-3. He only needs one more game to get the job done, basically, and to get to the semi-finals, to get a very important victory over the world number 5. This would be a very big confidence booster for Andy Murray before the Wimbledon if he can put this match to the bet here. He's serving for the match and for the place in the semi-finals. Andy Murray, first serve, goes wide. It will be the second serve from the Brit. Again, guys, if you have any questions, make sure to leave all of your score predictions in the chat, all of your thoughts. I will answer all of your questions right after this match will be over. Backhand from Tsitsipas, forehand from Andy Murray. Again, slice backhand from Tsitsipas, forehand from Murray. Slice backhand from Tsitsipas. And Tsitsipas hitting the ball wide. He is absolutely frustrated and angry with himself. This was a very good position for Stefanos Tsitsipas to be in, but he has just overcooked the forehand. It went wide, didn't miss by too much, by a lot of centimeters, but it was just wide. Very bad miss from the Greek. Andy Murray 3 points away from winning this match. First serve from Andy Murray. Hits the net. It will be again repeated first serve from the Brit. Repeated first serve from Andy Murray. So, Andy Murray. First serve goes in. Tsitsipas returns. Andy Murray going for forehand, goes wide. This was a bad strike. Bad strike from Andy Murray. 15-all. This is getting interesting right now. This is getting interesting. What do you think, guys? Will Andy Murray be able to win this one, or Stefanos Tsitsipas has what it takes to turn the tables here? Andy Murray, first serve, goes in. This was a great first serve, and Tsitsipas able to return it. Great return from Tsitsipas. This goes wide this time, so Andy Murray gets this point. He's up 30-15. So 2 points away right now. Andy Murray 2 points away from reaching the semi-finals in Stuttgart. 2 points. 2 points away for the former world number 1. (30-15). Andy Murray on serve. First serve goes in. Tsitsipas hits the net. 40-15. We are 1 point away. Another match point. Andy Murray already had 2 match points. But right now, it is the 3rd match point. But this time is the big difference. It's the match point on his own serve. And oh boy, Andy Murray, he has been serving absolutely brilliant so far today. So let's see. It has been a sunny day in Stuttgart. Great conditions. Andy Murray, first serve. He will need to repeat that. So again, first serve from Andy Murray. And another bad toss. He's nervous. He seems to be nervous. First serve. Was this an ace? No, I don't think so. It will be second serve from Andy Murray. Second serve from the Brit. Tsitsipas is ready. 40-15. Match point. Second serve. Goes in. Tsitsipas returns with a backhand. Forehand from Andy Murray. I think it is a winner. It is a winner. Andy Murray to the semi-finals. He defeats the world number 5, Stefanos Tsitsipas. What a match. And what a win. What a performance. Absolutely flawless from the former world number 1, Andy Murray, on his merry way to the semi-finals. And let me tell you something. If he continues to play like this, I think he has pretty good chances of winning this tournament, actually. What a win from Andy Murray. Great win. He's happy with himself. He must be happy. I know he's a perfectionist, but today his game was right up there. It was very close to perfection, and so it should be when you are playing against the player of qualities of Stefanos Tsitsipas. You have to be at your very best, and Andy Murray, Sir Andy Murray today, certainly was at his very best. So what a way for Andy Murray. Disappointing loss for Stefanos Tsitsipas, but I am sure that he will play in some other tournaments. I think he will play in Halle or maybe in Queens next week. So he still has a lot of tournaments or a lot of matches left to play before Wimbledon comes. But today it's not about Stefanos Tsitsipas. Today is the day of Andy Murray. He gets the win. And I think this is a great confidence booster for Andy Murray. What a match. Again, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching this match with me. If you have any questions, guys, make sure to leave them in the chat. As you can see right here, the match is finished. 2 sets to love. What a win for Andy Murray. It took him, it took him over an hour. I think it was like hour 40, hour 50, something along those lines. But what's the most important? Andy Murray gets a win. Very important win for the Brit. Again, guys, if you have any more questions, I am here to answer them. Basically, the schedule of videos. Today I released a video, or yesterday actually, I think I released a video about Denis Shapovalov, so you can look at it. Then a few days ago I released a video about Carlos Alcaraz. And I think we'll be doing more of these live streams also during the weekend. Again, I only was able to make the second set of this match, but I think it was pretty enjoyable one. And again, Andy Murray was able to get better over Stefanos Tsitsipas, over the world number 5. So what a match this was. What a win for Andy Murray. And as always, guys, if you are enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It would really help the channel grow. But for now, it is a win for Andy Murray. The former world number 1 gets the better of Stefanos Tsitsipas, and this, I would say, is a statement win from Andy Murray. Really great performance, flawless performance, as I have said many times. Kudos to Andy Murray, congratulations, and he is on his way to the semi-finals. So let's see what he can do in the semi-finals of ATP 250 in Stuttgart. Again, guys, thank you very much for you being here. Really enjoyed this stream. If you don't have any more questions, we'll end the stream right here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you will join me also in the future, either in my videos or in the future live streams. But for now, it is a bye from me. Hopefully it has been an enjoyable stream. I certainly enjoyed it. Andy Murray again. Kudos to him. Well played, Stefanos Tsitsipas. But today it is all about Andy Murray, who gets the better of the world number 5. What a win. See you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching. See you.